In this video you will learn why a mid-sized German insurer, the Deutsche Familienversicherung, traveled half around the world to attend the largest gathering of insurance and insurtech professionals on this planet, the Insuretech Connect. And they did not only attend, but they also participated with a keynote, and they had one large announcement to make. And what that is, you will find out in this video. So why listen to this? I'm scouting tech and digital trends around the world in order to bring it to you, and I've helped numerous companies to set up ecosystems of digital products and services to reach their goals. The Deutsche Familienversicherung, a mid-sized insurer from Germany, traveled half around the world not only to attend the Insuretech Connect, the largest gathering of insurance professionals around the world, but actually to contribute to it. In his keynote, Dr. Stefan Knoll did not only present and introduce his company, but also made a global, worldwide premiere. For the first time ever, an insurer demonstrated how it is possible to buy and sell an insurance via Amazon Alexa. And the special thing, you as a customer are insured immediately after Alexa tells you so. So what is the beauty of Dr. Knoll and his team coming to the Insuretech Connect? I think it shows what it takes to be part of the leading insurance and insurtech movement around the world. It takes stepping into a plane, having a friend showing you around, sharing your knowledge, meet people and share with the audience and participants on stage what you learned and what you achieve. And well, some achievements they had to share.
It may astonish you that a 60-year-old man wants to say something about digitalization. And due to my age, I ask you to accept that I'm a digital native captured in the body of an old man. Type of website. And you mentioned it already. In our website, it's only necessary to enter your age. So we ask the customer for his age. He enters the age and he gets immediately the price for 16 health insurance products for all our health insurance products. Now you become an eyewitness of the newest type of insurance process, because we are able to use Alexa for the whole sales process, from information about the insurance product through the sales process to payment.
Hey guys, we just witnessed Stefan Knoll being on stage and, as a German, made the Americans laugh. How did that happen?
Well, I asked the audience what the difference is between a biogas plant and digitalization, and yeah, maybe the answer was reason.
Okay, so, but we also caught it on tape that they were all laughing, and I think we won the hearts and minds of the Insuretech community here in Las Vegas. Maybe a few words, what was the idea of you from Frankfurt coming here to the World Center of Insurance and Insurtech right now?
You gave already the answer. If this is the center of insurance world, it's a must to visit this fair. So, and this is the reason why we came here to Las Vegas, not because of the thousands of gambling machines. It was the major fair in the world. Yes.
And did it meet your expectations? Did you have a lot of meetings, surprising things happening to you?
Right now we had, I think, it's a feeling every hour, a meeting, maybe a little bit less, but we had a lot of meetings. So yes, my expectations were fulfilled 100%. I learned a lot about the US market, about about the similarity and the difference between Europe and the US in respect of the insurance business. So it was, yes, everything was positive.
And what are your concrete takeaways? So what did you learn concretely about the US market you were surprised about?
As first of all, well, it is difficult to answer because I'm not sure whether I have a complete overview about the US market. But so far, the Americans are not better than the Europeans, and I found no US insurance company who is better digitalized than Deutsche Familienversicherung. And by the way, we presented here the new sales process via Alexa, and we are the first mover to present this.
Well, when you showed the Amazon Alexa skillful sales process, a lot of cell phones went up and made a picture of it and made a video of it. So I think this is a good one.
Let's have a look at the complete talk.
All right, so I am now privileged to welcome our next presenter, and he hails from Germany, Dr. Stefan Knoll. And Dr. Knoll, by the way, was a lawyer. He's been an entrepreneur and now a formal Insuretech founder. And I had to actually read this quote that you put in here, where he said, as he's going to talk to us about his solution, simply enter your age and the process is complete, period. Simple, period. Sensible, period. Proper German protocol. So,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the nice introduction. It may astonish you that a 60-year-old man wants to say something about digitalization. And maybe your astonishment will increase if I tell you that I'm a lawyer, you mentioned it already, and that I have been a colonel in the German army. Due to my age, I ask you to accept that I'm a digital native captured in the body of an old man. I would like to speak about German family insurance, which means in your language, the German family insurance. In my language, Deutsche Familienversicherung, in your language, German family insurance. We are totally independent. I'm the founder, major shareholder, and CEO of the company. And by the way, this is my third company I founded, and all companies I founded, I was able to develop them into enterprises with a multi-million turnover. So I'm quite experienced in founding companies. As a lawyer, I started the process of digitalization from a theoretical perspective. And the main conclusion I had about digitalization was that digitalization is not primarily a question of automatization. The most influencing value of digitalization is convenience, because more convenience replaces less convenience. What does that mean from the customer's perspective? Well, if a customer asks for or should buy a specific insurance, convenience has to start with the product. And if digitalization is nothing else than the transformation, the electronic transformation of convenience, then digitalization has to start with the product. And this was one of our major conclusions. I would like to use a very impressive picture, and so I asked you, what is the difference between a biogas plant and digitalization? Well, the answer is very simple. If you put shit into a biogas plant, you can produce electricity. If you do the same with digitalization, you change the shit into fuel shit. A traditional board member of a traditional German insurance company would counter at this point of an argumentation that the way is not important, the result is important. And this is the reason why digitalization in classic German insurance companies has such a great similarity to the dishwasher of the Flintstones. At the end, the dish is clean. how it happens, nobody cares. Our approach was totally different. Our approach was, if digitalization is or begins with the product, was a total new product model. And the major idea of this new product model was to offer an insurance which always covers the full range of benefits and gives the customer the possibility to choose whether he wants 50, 70, 90 or 100% compensation his public health insurance company does not pay. After we found this type of solution, we transformed the idea into all our major product families. As I explained, the dental insurance and also the outpatient, inpatient and the long-term care insurance. And the positive result was, first, we were able to reduce the number of products, insurance products, to 16. And second, we need only 4 types of terms and conditions. And the next positive effect was that we were able to use a total different type of website. And you mentioned it already, in our website it's only necessary to enter your age. So we asked the customer for his age, he enters the age and he gets immediately the price for 16 health insurance products for all our health insurance products. And we use this type also for landing pages, for instance in a cooperation with one of the largest broadcast companies in Germany. And this website shows you how simple the system is. The customer enters his age and he gets immediately the price, in this particular case, of all our dental insurance cover. The simplicity of our type of insurance products gives us the opportunity to combine the product with Amazon Login and Amazon Pay. And now you become an eyewitness of the newest type of insurance process, because we are able to use Alexa for the whole sales process, from information about the insurance product through the sales process to payment. And this is my office in Frankfurt, by the way. And now I have to ask for the video. I think it takes a few seconds.
Alexa, tell DFO I need a liability insurance.
My recommendation for you is liability insurance for the whole family. It will cost you only 20,00 euro per year. Do you want to sign up and pay with your Amazon Pay account?
Yes.
To continue, tell me Michael's voice code.
4321.
Amazon Pay will be used for your payments. Alright, the Deutsche Familienversicherung will send you all the contract details soon. If you agree to the terms, you are now insured with the Deutsche Familienversicherung.
Thank you.
So, you understand that now the whole sales process is much shorter, and after the customer has made his decision, we produce an electronic policy. We do this in the next 6 minutes. Everything is automatic. We don't need any human support. In order to, and then the customer receives an email with 3 download links, one for the customer portal, one for the customer app, which is the mobile version of the portal, and one for the customer wallet, which replaces the former plastic card. By the way, German insurance companies love plastic cards, we do not. In order to make the customer experience much stronger, we send a paper-written letter to every new customer. And this letter has my signature, and for the marketing guys among you, this signature withstands the spital test. So if you put spital on your finger and you wipe over the signature, it smears, and so it looks pretty serious. I would like to close my short introduction with a few key figures about my company. We administer at the moment a little bit more than 420,000 policies, which is a premium volume of about $90 million US. We had 40,000 new customers last year. We expect this year more than 50,000, and I'm optimistic. No, I'm sure that we will overtake Allianz next year, because we are at the moment, under the companies who offer the supplementary health insurance, we are at the moment number 5, and next year we will become number 1. So when I am here again, if you invite me, next year, the same fair, I can show you our increasement. So that's all. Thank you very much for your attention.
Hey guys, it would help us a lot if you could hit the subscribe button down there and to make us also grow here on YouTube. Thank you very much.